Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An NL West matchup on biggest story coming into this one was what he's been able to do this past month, really putting together an outstanding 4 weeks of play, and will be a major factor in this one today.
He's been a force to be reckoned with, Boog. Elite stats and makes an impact every time he steps on the field. Can't wait to see what he's got in store for this crowd today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Brandon Pfaadt. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. One down. Here's the Giants lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
And first offering is fouled off. Swung on, belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And the Giants score first. It's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out, runner at second. Willie Adames, the next to hit. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's Matt Chapman, third in the NL in RBIs this year. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
There.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Lawrence Butler in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Out to center. He makes the grab, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the D-backs coming up. And we're back. Towing the slab in today's game, Logan Webb. He was certainly on point in his last outing, Chris.
Total command last time out. Scattered 2 hits over his outing. He had great stuff. We'll see if he's got it again in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. That just misses. Ball one. Webb once again named pitcher of the month after a really excellent stretch. Oh, look at the stop. The throw, nicely done for the out. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Well, he's coming off a nice 4 RBI performance last time out, so they'll certainly take something like that again. It's very interesting. When a guy gets comfortable with runners on base, that's when he can do a lot of damage. He's having some really good at-bats, especially when it matters right now.
Geraldo Perdomo, batting with one down, takes a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, I got to tell you, the way he's pitched this year, I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to get an arm workout polishing up a Cy Young award in the offseason. So fun to watch him operate out there.
Ground ball up the middle. Adames to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Here's Ketel Marte.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
First pitch, and he just misses. Strike one.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. On the ground, right side. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Diamondbacks down quickly. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Fought a righty that throws with power. 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Right side, hard hit. Marte throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Ripped on a line to center. Hampson pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Gurriel handles the chance. Back here at Chase Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Josh Naylor. That one's in there, 0-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Adrian Del Castillo. On the ground. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And ball 1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 2-1. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Wait, has this one sized up? He's there. He's got it. And that is that. One hit. Let's take a look at the pitcher of the month. He's been outstanding of late. Thought back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1. Ball.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hampson has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hampson snags it for the second out. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Doubled his first time. Base knock center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Grounds 1 to short. That's out number 3. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Gurriel with 4 runs batted in his last game. Oh, great stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Garrett Hampson. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. The other way. He hauls it in. 2 away. So the batting order turns over. This is he swings and fouls one off. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
He's in there. First and second, 2 outs. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Gets the outside corner with that one. That one missed. That's in there. 1-2. Stays alive. Outside low. 2-2. Carroll at second. Perdomo on at first with 2 down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The changeup missing, and it's 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Giants 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Chapman gets a piece there. Next offering way off the plate. And that's too high. Swing and a chopper out to short. Boots it. Still manages a throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him. And it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here, too. And, they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge. And they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
In the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Here's Elliot Ramos. Check swing, no appeal. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Hampson settles underneath it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the 3rd baseman, Eugenio Suarez. This one in the air, center field. Lee under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And another ball.
That's a ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That clips the zone. 2-1 now. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Lee brings it in. Out number 2. Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. And that's in there at the knees.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fastball for a strike. A little bit low. And the count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that is out of play. Yo, 1. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He sends it out of here. His 11th of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't.
Trick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
All these Giants strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Fastball is outside. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Shelby Miller up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Puck also throwing.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
1 down, base is empty. Self for the out. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee, 1 for 2. Now fly ball to right center. He's got it, and that is that. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in the desert, and here is Pavin Smith. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Smith in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. The wind of the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Near the fence. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. Garrett Hampson digs in now, and that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. That one ripped left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. Chapman over to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Shelby Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Willie Adames stands in. His righty-lefty splits there. And that one pulled foul. Miller, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Wade gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Next one misses, and that is ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
What a stop. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Here's Matt Chapman. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Webb back to work. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Late with the swing there.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
1-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering upstairs. And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Caught him looking for the K.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. On the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Man at first, one away. And that one is downstairs, and the count is 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-1.
Goes to second. Save! Hey! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. The 1-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Mantiply.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And into the pool. It's out of here. His 29th of the season, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Ramos having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Jordan Lawler. He's forced into the game at shortstop due to the injury. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. Eldridge having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate.
He hasn't played like a rookie this year, that's for sure. I questioned if his power would translate right away, but he's been blasting home runs since he got here.
That one inside. Look out. Runner on the goal. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And here is Patrick Bailey. Both 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Runner takes off. Out to short. And it's through for a hit. And out to a board.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Fitzgerald in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Ramos, the lead runner at second. Bailey at first. 1 gone. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Center field. Hampson settles under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. And now Jung-Hoo Lee, 1 for 3. That missed inside, and it's 1-0. And that's down and away. First and second, 2 down. Now a blooper back behind short. Hauls it in to end the inning. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And first offering is fouled off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Pavin Smith. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one is out of here.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
Strike 2.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Just missed.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Now up next for Arizona, Garrett Hampson. There's the strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. That one drifts inside. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground right side. Over to first. That's the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. A.J. Puck.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. David Fry. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Foul ball. That's towards center. Hampson sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Willie Adames. Ground ball right side. Marte throws to first, and they get Adames for the out. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And that one in the air center field. Hampson under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Randy Rodriguez.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Jordan Lawler in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next pitch misses. 1-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Ketel Marte getting ready to hit. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's 2 away. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Eldridge makes the grab. And the inning is over. New inning getting started. And now it's the Giants DH, Lawrence Butler. Puck back to work. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. It has the distance, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
And up next for the Giants, Elliot Ramos. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. And there's a ball.
That missed.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. A.J. Puck out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Justin Martinez into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Eldridge at the plate now as he chases after that one. That one pushed foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next offering is outside.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's full to swing. It's a strikeout. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Whips it to first, and 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. At the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Pitch misses there.
1-2.
Going to count 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That misses the zone, and the count's full.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. And we're back. And now, Josh Naylor. Just missed. Pitches in for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one
That's
misses. Ball 3.
Count is full.
Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Del Castillo stands in now and watches strike 1. And a strike. Gets him to chase after that one. On to first, in time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. So they're down to their final out. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Pavin Smith. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Inside.
That's the ball.
And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants even this series up at a game apiece.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. it.